Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Decepticon Frenzy Red. But in my opinion, this is gonna be Rumble. Outside the review, I'm gonna call him Rumble, but for the review proper, we're gonna call him by name for now. But in my opinion, I'm gonna stick with the Rumble is red, Frenzy is blue thing. That's my personal preference, and that is okay. So before we take a look at this little figure right here, we're going to show off some various images of the packaging itself. So let's get it on, man. Let's go. And here we have Frenzy Red, fully transformed into his cassette mode, and it's a nicely done cassette mode in my opinion, although I kind of wish the silver paint could have continued to the top right here, but it is what it is. Still looks quite good. I really love the paint job on the front of the cassette mode, and the back is pretty much the robot mode bits. So yeah, and you can see his head right there. I mean, this is a straight recolor of the Rumble Blue version, and you know, I don't even have a problem with it because, you know, in the G1 cartoon, Rumble and Frenzy were supposed to be twins with each other, so there's nothing different between the two except for the coloration, and that's it. So yeah, no remolded parts here, but that's okay. You know, some Transformers have been, you know, straight recolors of other robots, so yeah, like Rumble and Frenzy here. So yeah, but yeah, nicely done cassette mode here, and I think this looks way better than the Siege version. The Siege version was all patchworky with all the red and black. This one just looks more like an actual cassette mode, so yeah. But me personally, yeah, I prefer this one. I prefer this one over the Siege version. Definitely way better than the Siege version in my opinion, so but yeah, it's simple, it's basic, straight to the point. So no articulation in cassette mode, that's it, that's all you get there. He does come with some accessories, but I need to pause the video right here so that I can get them. And here they are, here are the accessories. He comes with the two pile drivers, which is quite awesome, something that the Siege version didn't even include, and I'm glad the Studio Series 86 version came with the pile drivers, and comes with the back guns, you know, the guns that you usually store on the back of the robot mode. So that's quite nice. These are the same accessories that came with the previous version of the mold, so that's fine. You know, they're supposed to share the same accessories. So you could store these guns on the cassette right here. You can just plug it right there if you really want to. I mean, that's a thing. That's a thing. But you can't really store the pile drivers in alt mode, unfortunately. I mean, you could use this section, this empty section right here. You can just slide this on there a bit on there. You know, you could do that. I mean, that's what I've been doing. That is what I've been doing, and you could do that. I mean, hey, it's a thing. It's a thing to do. It's a thing that you can do. I mean, the instructions never showed you this, but oh well. You could store the guns also on the pile drivers. There are ports right on top here, so you can plug this on there if you really want to. And that's a thing that you can do. It looks totally ridiculous because it's white on red and it doesn't look that great. But anyway, but yeah, but hey, that's a thing that you can do. So yeah, and we'll show more on what these accessories can do in robot mode once we get into robot mode. So all right, let's put off the accessories off to the side, and we shall get into our size comparisons. And here we have Studio Series 86 Frenzy Red compared with the Siege version, who was actually called Rumble in the line. So yeah, you can already tell which version I like better. Definitely this one. I like the look of this one way better. This one a little bit patchworky on the colors, but this one definitely works better for me. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, moving on. And here we have Studio Series 86 Frenzy Red compared with his twin bro, Rumble Blue. But in my world, this is Rumble, this is Frenzy, so yeah. But you know, that's just my personal preference thing, so yeah. But they are reunited, and it feels so good. So let's bring in Netflix Soundwave, because you know, when I reviewed this figure, I showed you that you can actually fit this cassette in the Netflix Soundwave figure. So here he is. So let me zoom out so that you can see what I am doing. There we go. And yeah, so you can just fit the cassette in here because it's the same size as the Siege version. So you can fit in there and close that up. And there we go. There is Frenzy Red, or Rumble, in Netflix Soundwave. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's quite nice. And sometimes he does get stuck when you open the tape deck right here. So, but yeah, it's quite nice that the Studio Series 86 versions of these cassette bots can still fit in Netflix Soundwave. I really like that. I like that. So yeah, very nice. So, alright, so that has to be it. That's pretty much it for the alt mode comparisons right here. And so, without further ado, let us convert our little Frenzy Red into his robot mode. So transformation, as you can guess, is quite easy. It's a core class figure, so duh. But anyway, so just bring this leg down like that, and you want to rotate the leg to the forefront like so, and there you have that. And then you want to flip down the feet, flip down the toe, and there you have one leg all done and ready. So do the same thing on your side, just bring this down, rotate forefront, flip down the toe, and there you have the legs all done. So then you want to bring the arms down, and then you can flip the fist out like that. Bring the arm down like that, and there you have the arm all done. And do the same thing on your side, just bring the arm down, flip out the fist, and there we go. And the last thing to do is to bring out the head, rotate it 180, and there you go. There is Frenzy Red, aka Rumble, fully transformed into his robot mode. And that looks quite good in my opinion. For a core class figure, he looks pretty good, and definitely looks way better than the Siege version in my opinion. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at the head sculpt. And you know, it's a G1-y Frenzy / Rumble head sculpt. I do quite like that. Nice red for the visor, silver for the face, and nice gold paint on the chest and the crotch. I like that. And even the knees as well. Got a little bit of blue paint in the legs right there. Got red and black color scheme, and the Decepticon symbol right there in the belly. And you know, not much to it. You know, it's simple, it's basic, it's straight to the point. So articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint. It can rotate a full 360, and due to transformation, he can look up like that. Oh, he can look up. There we go. He can't really look down. Shoulders can rotate a full 360. Can move in and out. You can use this hinge as well if you really want to. Due to transformation, the hands can move inward. So that's something. No biceps, no elbows, unfortunately. Oh well, it is what it is. The legs can move that far. Legs can move up that far, can move back that far. He can do the full splits, and you know, a lot more than the split. He does have a knee joint right there, rotation at the knee, and quite a deep knee bend due to transformation. And the feet can move up and down a little bit. So yeah. No ankle tilts, unfortunately, but oh well, it is what it is. It's a core class figure, so I'm not expecting too much. But at least he's more posable than the Siege version. So just wish he had elbows, but oh well, it is what it is. So now let us finish off the robot here. So what are you supposed to do with the back guns? There are two things you can do with the back guns. You can plug this into the arms right here. There are ports. You could do that. Arm cannons. Sure, but me personally, I like to display this cassette minion right here with the back guns plugged onto his back. So yeah, that gives the robot a little bit more of a screen accuracy right there, and that is quite nice. And you can use the pile drivers in robot mode as well. You could flip in the fists. Flip in the fist, and then you can take the pile driver, slide this on right there, and he can use the pile driver. And how you... Oh, never mind, whatever. So let me take the other pile driver here, and we flip in the other fist, flip in the fist, and then slide this on, and there you go. There is Frenzy Red, aka Rumble, with his pile driving action, and that is quite cool. That is quite cool. And then you're supposed to bend the legs a bit, and he can get into the pile driving position. And I really like that look. I love that. Man, the pile drivers makes this figure. The pile drivers really make this figure worth it. So yeah, definitely worth it in my opinion. So yeah, very cool. But let me take off these pile drivers off camera so that I can get into my size comparisons. Here is Studio Series 86 Frenzy Red, aka Rumble, compared with the Siege Micromaster Rumble. And yeah, and as you can see, the Studio Series version is a bit taller than the Siege version. You know, even though they're the same size in cassette mode, in robot mode, this guy is taller than him, so that's quite cool. And this guy has the back guns, has properly proportioned legs, and yeah, that totally makes him way better than this one. Way more articulation also than this one. So yeah. So all in all, though, I'm definitely going with this one as the winner for the cassette bots. So yeah, definitely so much better than that. So yeah. But anyway, moving on. And here we have Studio Series 86 Frenzy compared with the Netflix Soundwave and the Studio Series 86 Core Class Rumble Blue. And yeah, they look really good together. I will say they look quite good together. And you know, if I were to display anybody with my Netflix Soundwave, I'm definitely going to use these, because these are so much better than their Siege counterparts, in my opinion. Just way more poseable, way more cartoon accurate. Just, yeah. I love this mold. I really love this. So, love it. I really hope we get a Studio Series 86 Ravage and a Studio Series 86 Laserbeak. Or maybe if we could get a Studio Series 86 Soundwave to replace this guy, because this guy, my copy of Netflix Soundwave, he's yellowing a lot, and that's a bit unfortunate. So I really hope we get a new Soundwave to better go with the Studio Series 86 cassettes. So would be nice, definitely would be nice. So I mean, I've heard that the Studio Series 86 Steeljaw is getting a figure. So maybe they could retool that into a Ravage. Who knows? But we'll see what the future holds. But for now, I'm quite happy with both Rumble and Frenzy here. Really nicely done figures, in my opinion. Especially this guy. I think I like this color scheme a lot better than this one. So yeah. But that's just me. That's my personal opinion. So there you go. That's pretty much it. Holy Robot Mode comparisons right here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformer Studio Series 86 Core Class Decepticon Frenzy Red, or Rumble in my world. But yeah, I really like this guy. Maybe I like it more than the blue version. I don't know, I just like the color palette a bit more. But yeah, the robot mode looks quite good. The cassette mode looks quite good, although could have used a bit more silver paint on the top there of the cassette mode, but it is what it is. And my other issue with the figure is that I wish he had more articulation, but you know, it is what it is. But oh well. But at least, you know, his legs, you know, the legs have way more articulation than the Siege version, so I'll give him that. And even the head has more articulation than the Siege version. So again, I'll give him that. The transformation is nice and smooth, it's easy, it's fun, so definitely a fun figure to mess with. Love his accessories. I love all of his accessories, the pile drivers, the back guns. They really make the figure more worth having and more fun to mess with. I just love it. Yeah, so Hasbro did a really good job with these pile drivers. Really, the design, the you know, the size of it, just awesome. Really cool. And I love how you can still fit the mold into Netflix Soundwave. I really like that. You know, even though the robot mode is a bit bigger than the Siege version, the cassettes are the same size. So yeah, so that's quite cool. So yeah, so yeah, all in all though, I'm very pleased with this guy, and I'm glad to have more 86 figures in the collection here. So, all right, so if I were to rank this guy from a scale of 1 to 5, I'm definitely gonna give him a good 4 out of 5. Just could have used a bit more paint in cassette mode and yeah, a bit more arm articulation in robot mode. But other than that, I'm very happy with him, and just happy, just so happy to have him next to his twin brother, Rumble Blue, or Frenzy. But yeah, so that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Studio Series Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed, so I'll post a link to the playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class, Decepticon Frenzy Red, or Rumble. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all one, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.